Behavioral expert reveals Meghan's fidgeting hands betray her lack of interest in a conversation, but she still smiles politely throughout. The Duchess of Sussex looked to be getting on famously with the Queen as the pair embarked on their first joint engagement on Thursday. However, Meghan, 36, seemed a little less enthralled by the conversation of a local official who was seated next to her at their first appearance of the day. The newlywed was spotted fidgeting with her hands as she chatted to the David Parr, chief executive of Halton Council, at the opening of the new Mersey Getaway Bridge in the town of Widnes in Halton, Cheshire. A leading behavioral expert revealed Meghan's body language suggests she might have been a bit bored of what the man was saying. However, the royal remained gracious throughout, keeping her smile fixed even as she adjusted her hair and dress. British psychotherapist Toby Ingham analyzed a short clip from the event, which showed Meghan tugging at her dress, playing with an earring, clutching her bag and brushing aside her hair within the space of just a few seconds. Explaining the behavior, he said, "It appears that the man on Meghan's right is the cause of her fidgetiness. It looks like she is rather distracted by his interest, information and conversation than anything to do with the Queen. Possibly she is a bit bored by the conversation or attention. She appears very polite and responds attentively and initially smiles. Her facial expressions are enthusiastic, but then it appears her concentration and interest fades. She is distracted by where to place her bag. Her busy fidgety hands may be giving away this lack of interest. I think Meghan will be pleased to have been given the honor of traveling with the Queen to the function, but at this point of the event she is distanced and separated from the Queen and caught up in the protocols of the event." The pair traveled overnight on the royal train for a day of engagements including the opening the Mersey Getaway Bridge in Storyhouse and Chester, arriving at Runcorn on Thursday morning. Shortly after stepping off the train, the pair were whisked away by car to the Mersey Getaway Bridge to meet architects, planners and community representatives. They viewed the bridge and then watched a performance by local school children called Bringing Communities Together, Halton's river crossings over the ages before the Queen unveiled a plaque to mark the opening of the bridge. The Queen and the Duchess will then head off to Storyhouse and Chester, where they will be taken on a tour of the building to visit the Children's Library, stopping to meet a Syrian settlement group engaged in craft work. The royal party will watch a performance by Fallen Angels, a dance theater company for people in recovery from addiction, before moving to the theater to see a medley of songs from Storyhouse's latest production, A Little Night Music. On the ground floor they will see schoolchildren from local primary schools perform songs alongside actors from Swallows and Amazons. Her Majesty will unveil a plaque to mark the official opening of Storyhouse. The Queen and the Duchess will then walk to Chester,